Party Nation. Party Nation. Party Nation.
Buenos dias, mata cumpleaños.
I have a new crush.
And all of that other good stuff that Ronan be saying. Welcome to Party Nation Live, where we were formerly
I ain't gonna lie,
monetized.
that was a little racial, but you know.
No me jodes, Lance. No me jodes, chingada madre.
What?
Exactly.
I'm not even gonna pretend to understand what you said, so I'm gonna just stay
like, come on, man. Don't fuck with me.
Well, welcome to Party Nation, where we were formerly monetized until YouTube took that feature away because 3Dubs has...
Well, you were previously monetized. You know, people over here still make money and now monetized, so you know.
That's cool. That's cool too.
Trying to drag me under the bus.
3Dubs.
Right, you try to do 3Dubs dirty.
3Dubs posted some scantily clad content on my page by.
Oh look!
Hello.
He gone.
He meant to post it on his own page, but
he gone again.
Talk. But anywho, we're gonna have a good time today. We had some Cobra Kai is back. We're gonna talk about that. The Batman Beyond film dropped. Can't wait to see that. From what I've seen online, like the screenshots and stuff, it looks freaking amazing.
Do you have YouTube Red or Premium, whatever it's called now?
Yes, I have Premium.
Oh, okay, cool. So if we get a commercial doing that damn thing, I'm leaving.
I thought 3Dubs was gonna play it anyway because his computer is better than mine.
Yeah, I was about to say, please let it be on somebody else's computer. We'd be sitting here in Lag City all day.
I'm getting a new computer soon. Don't judge me. I won't judge
you.
you.
I'm just stating, what you gonna judge me on?
Just let it be beautiful.
All right, whatever.
Oh, one of my adoring public is here.
I think he talked about me, but okay.
Thank you, young Darren.
I think he talked about me.
Darren McClymans, I believe
Darren,
that's the young man's
Darren,
name.
you gotta be specific when you leave me messages in the chat. Like, come on.
He has a link already, but you know, he might not join because I am of the African American persuasion. So you know how Jake is sometimes.
I don't know. Jake get along with me. It might be just you.
He doesn't get along with a lot of people of our kind. Wow, Darren. Wow.
People of our kind.
Wow.
I do it.
Darren, that hurts.
He'll get over it.
You cut me deep. And for all of my followers, I just posted a new Superman and Lois video for you all to enjoy and look at.
Watch it.
Face. Speaking of which, Superman and Lois is doing their thing right now. Like
yeah,
you can,
man. Last episode was so good,
bro. No, seriously though, like it was. But seriously,
you
can tell. No, I'm saying you can tell when a show has to do things to cut the budget. And they did stuff because they had to cut the budget, and it was funny as hell. Like when people like when you just get rid of certain people's like powers and or suits because you have to save on budget, it's freaking hilarious. But they introduced like some key characters this week that I'm like, yep, you saved him for now because you've gotten rid of a lot of other stuff and you could pump all you need to into him. Like you don't introduce spoilers. You don't introduce Brainiac, aka Milton Fine, if you're not going to use him to his, fullest extent. And you can't use him when you have.
Wait, who?
Brainiac.
He was in the show.
Milton Fine, yes.
The actor that played him.
Yes, the actor that plays him is the creepy coroner from Riverdale.
Oh.
Yeah, they forgot the green skin.
Yeah, but I think it's just I think
more money.
But you definitely you see the Brainiac symbol. You see like the little green skulls that he has floating around. They also found a workaround for the Lexo suit. They just give it. You know how John's suit is basically stolen Lex tech. Well,
Yeah.
since on this earth Lex isn't a genius, just a really big dude who has people scared of him and knows how to control people. They just had Brainiac hack it. Just hacked the suit and gave it to Lex.
That's crazy.
They literally flew John all the way up in the air. and like he had Superman like beating the mess out of the suit. So he's like, oh, he's so Brainiac's like just because your shoddy craftsmanship can't take a beating in so many words doesn't mean I can't make improvements. And he literally opens the suit up and just drops John. And the fact that Clark flew up and just started looking like he was thinking like, should I follow the suit or should I save John? I'm glad he saved John. But but it's the fact that he hesitated. I'm like, really? You're gonna hesitate right now?
They could only afford one new suit, so they had to like melt
The boys had to melt Nat's suit because it was beating. It was like beating the mess out of both of them at one time. Like it beat up Jordan and then it started choking out John. And they just had Nat standing there like just calling out codes like shutdown commands, and it wasn't working. Me personally, after the third try, I would have given up. So then they just used their heat vision to like disintegrate it. They started the whole like paparazzi showing up in Smallville. How the paparazzi are finding out where they're gonna be and when they're gonna be there is beyond me. Also, this is the first time John, Clark, and Lois have like all shared scenes together. This is the first time John and Clark have had scenes together, period. And John ran some tests on him because I forgot that this man literally studied Kryptonians to try to figure out how to kill the one on his Earth. He told Clark like, bro, like your heart is an active heart failure because it's 60 years old and it's not meant for your body. So like he told him like your ear canals are not like that's why his hearing is going away. He noticed his slower reflex when somebody threw a brick through the Gazette window.
My dark theory is Jordan's going to give his life to his father.
He's not. That's not.
I know that. I said dark theory. Jesus,
I'm just
listen to what I'm saying.
It still wouldn't. I'm saying it still wouldn't do much. Why? That's a half Kryptonian heart. It's half human still. It would be the same thing. And it's significantly smaller.
And it wouldn't like do the. It wouldn't be the same thing. Like it's a 6-year-old heart, and he's like 16.
I'm shocked that the human heart even fit Clark's body. You would think Kryptonians have like extra valves or something.
But with Jordan, it's got like it has 16 years to kind of have a Kryptonian like heart in a human body.
Yeah, but he's not gonna let his son kill it. No,
I said it's a dark theory. Jesus, like listen, meaning it's not gonna happen. I'm just saying that's a dark.
But you know what else is not gonna happen that people keep pissing me off with? Talking about it's gonna be Doomsday. Doomsday is gonna give up his heart. If we completely take away the fact that Doomsday is a mutated inverse version of Superman whose heart is on the opposite side of the body. Take away the fact that he's like undead and was eating dead rats and cows and also tried to eat Otis. We take away all of that.
Who's Otis?
Otis, this version of Otis Graves. His last name isn't Graves, but
have you seen Superman the movie?
Which one?
The Christopher Reeves movie.
Otis and Mercy.
I haven't watched them in like little years. So
he's the goofball in the movie.
He's the big dummy. Like they had.
I ain't watched that first movie in so long.
Like they had Otis and Supergirl, the big dummy.
I still don't remember, bro.
Oh well, yeah. One of the henchmen, Lex, literally let
Bizarro comments. I'm gonna get on this video.
You're famous, man. You're what I aspire to be. Like
you can turn those notifications off, right?
No, but I like them on. I just didn't expect to get so many. It's
annoying when you have like 9K subscribers.
I'm almost at 4K, and I just hit 3K like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know, doing my thing, bro. These Cobra Kai reactions. My check look nice this month, bro. Yeah.
What it look like? Can I see?
No. Why would I show that on screen?
I'm talking about send it to my DMs.
Nah. I'm
No
good.
one's sending anything.
What's in the cup? A little rose?
Fruit punch.
Oh, Hawaiian punch.
And he froze.
Did y'all? Yeah. Did y'all notice like when y'all drink
I don't
Hawaiian
drink. I'm
punch?
saving that for Saturday.
Why does Hawaiian punch like actively make your mouth dry?
I
I don't know.
Like that's the driest beverage I've ever had in life.
I don't know. Mine's still wet. Pause.
I'll let you have that because I say some weird stuff all the time. I'll let you have it. No pause. No pause.
Okay.
We're in active play. But seriously though, the like 3Dubs, I'd say it still wouldn't work. I wish people would stop with that theory because even if Bizarro was normal, his body has literally been polluted by kryptonite because he's a freaking drug addict. So putting that heart that has been literally ingesting all of that in the Clark's body would actively kill him. So I don't get why people literally think that. Like even when he got to the main Earth, he still went looking for kryptonite to inhale.
Can you imagine that the kids are going to be like older than him now?
What you mean?
He's going to die, and they're going to still be alive, in their 30s.
I don't think he. I mean, honestly, I think they're gonna figure out a way to save him. Like he's gonna get thrown into the sun or something.
They already did that. It's a repeat.
So they gotta save on budget somehow.
They were basically throw him in the sun again and make him like Superman 1,000,000.
That's also true. So we're gonna talk Cobra Kai, and then we're gonna do the whatchamacallit. I was trying to wait on Darren, but Darren's too big for us now. He runs his own show called Darren's Declassified School Survival Guide that he does
There's
on
no
YouTube.
way.
Disrespect.
There's no way.
So, Darren put me on to this list last week, and
Oh God.
I think it would be pretty fun to run through this before we talk about the epicness and the pissed offness that was Cobra Kai Part 2. So yeah, give us a little. We're gonna get a little rage bait in us. That way we could just
Yeah,
give our thoughts. Why?
It's a small.
So we're just gonna see where it's ranked. Wow, this really
Don't care.
hurt me. Wow.
Is he that butthurt over? Where is Smallville at anyway?
I don't know, but so this list is by Vulture. All 43 live action DC comic shows ranked. Okay, so at 43 we have Human Target. Never watched it, but I'm sure it's a show that's worse than this. At 42, 1988's Superboy. Fair. 41, I've never heard of The Secret of Isis. I have heard of the Shazam show, the 1974. I mean, I guess these do belong down here. Did anybody watch the DMZ show that was on 2022, the Rosario Dawson joint?
I've not.
Okay, so I guess that can be this low. Why the Last Man was a DC? Oh, it's a Vertigo book. Okay, I
like that series.
You watched it?
Yeah, I covered it. Yeah, I think I'm not bragging at all, but I didn't see that many people covering it, but I did, and it was just like, yeah, it's not great, but they were going places, and I was like, and I knew some of the main characters, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stay with it, even though like the main actor looks nothing like York, but whatever, that's fine. And I was with it. I was sad that it got canceled after one season. I for sure thought it would be one of those Lucifer scenarios, or what's the other show that got picked up by another streaming service? I'm like, we'll do it. but I never did. It's
Oh.
sad because it's one of Brian K. Vaughan's best work. I mean, this is the guy who's doing Saga now, who did Doctor Strange. He did Paper Girl. So
I honestly, I did like. I've heard of this show. I did not know it was a comic book show though.
based on
Honestly.
Vertigo, Vertigo has a lot of key stuff. Preacher is technically DC Vertigo.
Oh yeah. So they have Gotham Knights
Oof.
under Naomi. But before Naomi, you put Star.
I heard Stargirl is good. I haven't seen it yet, but I heard it's good.
You put Titans before Stargirl.
Oof.
First of all, you have Stargirl at 35. That's insane. Stargirl at 35 is insane. Dead Boy Detectives, I have not watched it. I liked the backdoor pilot that they had on Doom Patrol. I could not think of the name. I liked it when they had it on Doom Patrol. I just did not like when they changed the cast for the actual show. I didn't like that because I got used to those characters because they were on there for like 2 or 3 episodes. 1990s Swamp Thing. I did not know that was a thing.
It was a movie, isn't it?
Yeah, they said it was
Or a show? I could be
It
wrong.
was a TV show. I don't know. I don't know, but they put Birds of Prey above that.
I have not yet seen that yet, and I'm a big Birds of Prey fan, so eventually I'll find the DVD and whatnot. But I heard it's also not.
As much as I love Batwoman, at least season 3, it's no way you put this before Stargirl. It's no way. It's no way you put that before Stargirl. That's like a slap in the face. Preacher, you were just talking about that show.
I haven't finished it, but I love that first season. Man, oh man.
Would you put the Flash before that? 1990s Flash?
I've never seen the original 90s Flash, but I know it was a big deal in terms of like, oh, we're doing DC TV now beyond the Adam West Batman show. And before, I'm not mistaken, before the animated series took off for Batman. I don't know. I haven't finished it yet, but I know is that like Preacher is a unique beast. And in this day and age, it stands out for me because there's so much superhero stuff. And this is something cool that comics could have done. So
I'm going to have to check out Preacher. I'm going to check it out.
Oh, man.
So you got Supergirl. You have a show called Bodies that I've never heard of.
Never heard of it.
You have the 2010 Target show.
Wait, you never watched Preacher? Preacher's good.
You have Smallville at 24? That's low. You
put that's left.
Wait,
wait,
hold up. As much as I love the Flash and Arrow, you don't disrespect Wow, you don't disrespect Smallville like this.
I'll keep my opinion to myself.
What's so funny, Taj?
I wouldn't put.
I figured that's the reason why you
Smallville
left.
this low. I would not put Smallville this low.
I wouldn't put Flash over it, but I
didn't grow up with Smallville, but I know a lot of us in our age range grew up with that show.
Yeah,
and even me who didn't grow up with it, but I always saw the DVD covers. I was like, why is the S in his skin? Why doesn't he have the cape? And then eventually I found out, oh, okay, this is Clark Kent high school years.
It's very much a product of its time.
Yeah,
like I'm listen. I think Stargirl is way too low. I think it should be above these 3 up here. I'm sorry.
Most definitely. I'm shocked.
Didn't Stargirl also have the JSA?
Yeah, and it was good. Like,
I'm
sorry. I love Smallville.
Stargirl. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, I love Smallville, but Stargirl was better than that. Stargirl was overall better than the Flash. Arrow, you can argue it because their highs are so high. I couldn't say nothing else for that.
Smallville also had the JSA, so you know.
Yeah, but it's kind of whack. I'm sorry.
Would you put Lois and Clark's The New Adventures of Superman that high up?
Another show I didn't grow up with, but what's her name? That beautiful lady. What's her name?
Wait, when did that come out?
The 90s, right? Yeah, 93.
That came out the year I was born. Ain't no way I was watching this. What the
Coño, man? She's.
Hey, no, I watched it. I watched it though.
Again, I haven't seen the show, but just seeing her, I'm like, yeah, she could make a great Lois Lane.
Oh, she definitely was. She was great. Krypton at number 20.
That the sci-fi show?
Yeah.
Never saw it. I just know they did Lobo.
Putting Black Light, as much as I love Black Light, I'm not putting Black Lightning above Stargirl.
You know what's fascinating is that, like, again, I haven't seen Black Lightning as well. I remember someone praising the hell out of it to the point that they said that what the themes that Black Lightning was tackling was better executed than what Luke Cage did. And I was like, really? I was like, okay,
It was better executed.
okay.
Like it was way better.
And the time it came out, oof, I salute them.
Yeah.
I salute them.
Oh, Pennyworth, never
I haven't
watched
seen it, but that was always a wild card because remember
Well,
it was like
Tosh.
yeah.
Tosh. Look what they got above all them other shows. Oh my God.
Powerless. Isn't that the Vanessa Hudgens?
Powerless was trash.
Didn't that get canceled after like 5 episodes?
Yes. Are you serious? Yeah. Oh my.
That was a Vanessa Hudgens show, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah, and I only watched it because that was like my first crush. So you
I
know,
was about to say, yeah, I grew up. She was one of mine.
Powerless.
that show
Wow.
was
Yeah.
ass.
Who wrote this? I need to have a conversation.
It's probably your favorite person.
No, Joshua Rivera. I don't think I heard of Cuz, but his taste in TV is trash.
We'll keep going because I want to see what makes the top 10. Like, I think Sandman is a unique beast, and I would I
didn't
put
watch
it in live action. I would put it in top 10 shows, in my opinion. Like,
That's fair.
I bought the physical media. That's how much I dug it so much.
Swamp Thing.
Yes, from what I've seen, this should be higher. Swamp Thing should be definitely higher. Like,
Yeah.
this thing was the best ranking show out of all the DC stuff, in my opinion, from what I heard. Also, the Arrowverse stuff, and it got canceled after one season because somebody didn't know how to take care of the booking. So,
Legends of Tomorrow is going to be in the top 10. I guarantee you.
I'm not against that.
I can feel it. I can feel it.
I heard that the Legend of Tomorrow was what Justice League and Justice League Unlimited did in animation, but Legends did it somewhat in live action. Like, it got that spirit. So I could be wrong.
Okay, so then you got Constantine. That's fair to have Constantine.
I need a dude. Matt Ryan.
Yeah, like he was like the perfect casting.
In some regards, similar but not the same, or even different. He reminds me of what Charlie Cox brought to Matt Murdock and Daredevil. Like, and I grew up with the movie, and so I was just like, okay, why is he blonde? And I'm like, oh, he was actually British, and he's got that London gasp, and fucking wankas, and gotta get the demons out, and just I love that. Watch his animated movies. Watch Justice League Dark, and watch the animated movies. He's great as Constantine.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Gore.
Hey Gore.
Hi.
You look amazing.
Thank you. So what are we doing? What's
We
this?
are looking at a Vulture article ranking the 43 live action DC comic shows. And I think from what I heard, half of the stuff we've never heard or seen.
Hey Darren, you look amazing.
That's exactly what
You
he
mute
said to
behind.
me.
Your mic's not working.
That's exactly what he said to me.
Your mic's not working.
Oh,
He
just
looks
figuring it out.
he looks so low. Oh.
You might have to just change the setting, maybe.
Yeah.
In stream, what is this place
Take
called?
me off. I'm
Yeah.
not done with the thing yet. So anywho, so
What is
Doom Patrol is goated. Sweet Tooth, never seen it.
Oh, that's
Penguin-
the Netflix torrent thing. Yeah.
So now we're at the top 10. Penguin.
Legends of Tomorrow over the Penguin. Yeah, damn.
Oh, I don't know about that.
The Obama show, right? That's all I know. That Gorilla Grodd tried to kill Obama.
I like Legends, but or Penguin, I don't know about
I
that.
can hear you now. Gotham over Lucifer is insane.
Hi, Darren.
Hello. Lucifer That High is kind of crazy, actually.
Kudos, a miracle of a show that got renewed in another platform, and it has a following. So kudos to them.
It's
Where did
fun.
Taj go?
I
He
wish I
said,
It'll
"I'll
be
be
one of
right
us.
back, switching the Wi-Fi."
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I'll miss him so much because we got to talk Cobra Kai as a Kai
Gotham over Penguin.
is insane.
Explain
That's
that to me.
crazy. Yeah.
That's
Gotham
crazy.
top 10 is kind of crazy, actually.
Wonder Woman 19, bro. This top 10 is like
Okay, I can kind of see the Wonder Woman one in top 10 just because the significance, and also for a lot of years. And I've heard of this argument before now that Linda Carter is still Wonder Woman. Like, it's like that.
Yeah.
The torch has not been passed yet for a lot of people, even though I like what Gal Gadot did. But like,
Right.
but if you look at it as a whole, who knows if the writing or if the stories still hold up? But like, that was significant.
Their top 5 is definitely like you can tell whoever wrote this was on the older side because
Darren.
Hello, Taj. My biggest fan. How's it going? No, I'm your biggest fan. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to twist it.
wow. So Peacemaker is number 4.
That's fair.
At 3 is Superman and Lois. At 2 is Watchmen, and 1 is Batman 1966. But Stargirl is at 20 something.
Oh, not even
Batman-
20. It's like 30.
30 something.
Yeah.
Batman 1966 is goated. Everybody knows this.
Yeah.
Okay.
They clearly didn't watch Stargirl though. Like they very clearly like, it looks for kids. It's
Now
whatever,
let me see what Cuz said about Stargirl. First produced for the now defunct DC Universe app before hopping over to the CW as part of the network's final wave of DC shows. Stargirl felt like a breath of fresh air from the long in the tooth Arrowverse.
You know what? Whatever his name is, fuck it. Tonight I'm gonna watch the first episode of Stargirl.
Dude,
Because of this
yo.
ranking, I'm gonna go watch it. And I'm like, you know what?
It's really good.
It really is.
See it. Yeah.
Colorful, more youth focused than its sister show, Stargirl stood out in its depiction of young Courtney Whitmore learning to be a hero and friend as she built a new iteration of the Justice Society of America with other second-generation heroes. Rather fluffy but chock full of fun and obscure DC characters like Sportsmaster, Stargirls lasted 3 inoffensive seasons and probably could have gone on for a couple
Inoffensive.
more before getting old.
So why do you rank it so low? Why
Did you
below
put
Titans?
yeah. That's
Wait,
the one that blew me. It's below Titans.
Is Titans? Is that the one show where the homies?
Batman.
They gave Dick Grayson the name of the Nightwing, right? When he was in the can, right? The Cholos, man.
Yeah.
Is this blood in, blood out?
That's literally
That's literally what happened. Like,
what
he did not-
happened.
Give me some chum chum.
He burnt his Robin suit and literally went for an entire season just dressed up like just walking around like, yeah, I'm Detective Dick Grayson. That's it. Like, first of all, they make Dick Grayson a literal detective just to have him leave Detroit, not retire, not formally quit.
Send him to Detroit.
He just never went back to work.
No.
That was it. He never went back to work.
I will always be so sad at that guy because he's such a perfect casting. Like his
Yeah.
Dick Grayson is fantastic. I wish,
Brendan Thwaites.
something. I wish I could literally
that's the name. He's
rewrite
in,
the
like,
timeline, place him inside like the DCU because he's perfect. Like I
He was in like every movie back in like 2005 and 2015 and 16.
Yeah.
He was in
He might
Gods
be
of
able to-
Egypt. Anybody see that?
Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
What's weird is that with that
All the
show,
great movies.
I'll never forget the marketing. The first thing everybody knew, we were
Fuck
like,
that. Batman.
exactly.
He breaks
It's
it.
like,
Which in
oh
the
my
show he doesn't even break the guy's neck. Like that was just a lie in the trailer because I watched the first episode.
Yeah.
Like you don't
Oh,
hear a
when
neck
that-
break. I remember
That
going like,
first
"What?"
trailer, I will never forget the internet reaction when that came out. It's like,
Yeah.
man, what the hell is this thing?
Yeah, that shit
Like,
was.
You
Yo,
look
this is thoroughly ass. This trailer.
feel
So
bad.
bad.
What did he say about the Flash was the moment the CW's Arrowverse truly arrived? It
They're
wasn't
right.
a verse yet, though. So, I mean, whatever. Lacking the self-conscious grimness of Arrow that initially kept it away from four-color adventures. What does that even mean? The Flash was immediately liberated to go full comic book, kickstarting the small screen answer to the MCU. Built on the endearingly boyish charm of Lee Grant Gustin, the longest running of the Arrowverse shows would eventually overstay its welcome after 9 seasons. But you put it above Stargirl.
Here, these like descriptions don't feel like a ranking. They feel like just facts. Like they're not even like why I think they're here. They're just they looked up on Wikipedia, be like, oh, it ran 9 seasons. Okay, that's probably too long. I don't know.
It's like it should say your personal choice. I'm like, why you dug it and whatnot?
Right?
Just
Yeah.
make it simple. I didn't watch Stargirl. Hope for the best. Like,
Yeah.
The most
I don't know.
successful superhero TV shows draw clean parallels, not to comic books, but to other TV shows. Arrow's North Star was lost. You're comparing Arrow
Huh?
to Lost?
That's
oh,
fair.
because the
I mean, the backflash,
flashbacks.
yeah,
I
it is-
get it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get
they're-
it.
Pairing the vigilante origin story of shallow rich kid Oliver Queen with the ongoing mystery of what happened to him during the 5-year struggle to survive on a desolate island. Arrow was an unlikely origin for the widely successful live-action superhero universe that sprang from it, and at times it seemed like its many spin-offs left it behind. But throughout the peaks and valleys that spanned its 8 seasons, the series never suffered an identity crisis, forging onward with a remarkable consistency as it slowly recreated the DC universe in its image.
I'd argue season 4 lost its identity a little bit.
I didn't keep it the show. Like, watched a little bit of it, and I was like, okay.
Let me see. The disposable nature of rapid production of comic books often means that they can feel unusually immediate among entertainment media, as writers and artists very openly work through what's on. He really stole this off somebody's blog.
It's just AI.
Honestly, it's possible, actually.
Yeah, no, it very much is possible.
What's on
Yeah.
their mind in pamphlets that hit the streets mere months later. At the Arrowverse's peak, with multiple shows on the air, DC superhero series could take on this immediacy without the consciousness of having to sell audiences on superhero shows. Black Lightning is a snapshot of genre fiction working through the first Trump presidency in real
Good
time,
Lord.
as its majority black cast spun a generational superhero fable about race, oppression, and community, often attempting to do so with more nuance than its sister shows. Yeah, because the other shows didn't. They weren't
Didn't
about
deal with
black
it.
people. Like what?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
They just said a bunch of words in a row. They didn't even know what they were typing. They're like, oh, this sounds profound.
What are we doing? Its greatest success was not building out a cast of superhumans, but a place, as the city of Freeland, Georgia, was present in a way that superhero hometowns rarely are. They never said he was in Georgia. They just filmed in Georgia.
I mean, I'd argue that's why most people liked Black Lightning, because it was so different from the other like CW shows at the time. Like, it felt so fresh and original.
Yeah.
If my memory serves right, the crossovers when I think it was Crisis.
Mm.
You know, by that time, okay, Barry and Oliver friends, yay! It wasn't when Black Lightning showed up and he was across Flash. It was like, holy shit, we're finally like bridging all the bridges together. And now it's like, who are you? Who are you? And I don't know.
We waited so long. Like when that article came out, we had heard Black Lightning wasn't going to be connected to the Arrowverse. I like, my heart sank. I was like, oh, I was so looking forward to having another show among this pantheon of characters. So like that moment when we finally got it, it was like, holy shit, we've been waiting so long for this. And
Yeah.
it was worth it, I thought.
You know what's crazy? The fact that the CW used to be the network to save shows. Like Black Lightning was initially developed for Fox. Fox passed on it. I mean, because we know how we know about Fox. We know what they like and what they
Can't
don't
do
like.
it. We're gonna do it live.
The CW picked the show up. They went from doing that.
Didn't Supergirl was in
CBS. They
Yeah.
saved Supergirl. They went from doing that to giving us that horrible backdrop of Lex's skyline from his penthouse. Yeah. So, way to go. Next Star. Yeah, you took a nice little a nice little place for good shows, daring to defy, and now you're defying the fans. All right. So
Could we go back to that top 10 mark and just let's look at the top 10 again and be like, all right, out of all that, what did this guy get right? Because I feel like
Okay.
Penguin and Peacemaker,
Give me
there's
one
a
second
combo
so
to
I-
have those in the top
so I
10.
can find
Yeah.
it again.
I'd go, if I was to make my list, I'd probably go Superman, Lois, Stargirl, Peacemaker, Penguin, and then probably one of them I haven't seen that's probably good, like a Sandman or a Watchmen that I hear is like fantastic.
Watchmen, I mean, that's easily in the top 5, like solid. And then Sandman, with its uniqueness, is in the top 10, I think, because for so goddamn long, it was a movie, the Death spinoff movie, and it was like they finally got it off the fucking foot. I don't know.
Yeah, Legends being the number 1 Arrowverse show is kind of wild to me.
Yeah. That is hilarious.
I like it, but
What do they
don't like
say?
that one.
Few things in television are more invigorating than seeing a struggling series retool itself on the fly to tremendous success. Legends of Tomorrow started its life as the Arrowverse's biggest flop, with a dull first season about a motley crew of heroes and villains, from the Flash and Arrow being recruited by a time traveler to stop a despot's rise to power. After an overly serious first season, Legends of Tomorrow began a stunning pivot to tongue-in-cheek sci-fi romp that chewed through gags, ideas, and cast members with reckless abandon to become the Arrowverse's greatest success. A show that felt distinctly as the greatest success.
I mean, I heard that like after each season, it just kept getting better and better. So I don't know, but like that's what I heard. Again, I didn't finish it.
Hell no! After season
Okay.
3, get that shit out of there.
Hold on. It is a weird show because it does depend what you want out of Legends. Either you think it gets better and better, or you think it gets worse and worse, depending on what you want out of Legends of Tomorrow, right? If you want like if you want like a fun, rompy comic book, silly like sitcom, you're in good shape. If you want the old superhero show you remember, though, it does kind of dip as you go
down?
along within the
Okay.
show. Yeah, so I still think season 3 or 2 and 3 are peak to me. I love those seasons.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. So you got the Penguin, Legends of Tomorrow.
He said, "Fuck you. Let's move on."
No, I mean, I'm not like that. I'm saying it's like
No, I'm
this
kidding,
list.
dude.
This list makes me itch because it's like it's so many. It's no
need to
way
take
in
it
the
out.
world. It's no way in the world Stargirl didn't make the top 10,
Yeah, that's
or at least closer to the top.
Yeah.
Like it's no way this is real life, bro. Well, again, what are we doing? These rankings piss me off like all the time. So you got the Penguin, which I still have not finished yet, but I hear it's fantastic.
Lance.
Legends
Really
of
good.
Tomorrow. I mean, I recently rewatched Legends. I've never hated it, but towards the end, it got kind of predictable. Lucifer, I love Lucifer, like for real. Like me, Taj, and Taj and 3 Dubs. We know our girl Shay left Chicago Fire to be on this show. We know, ain't that right, Taj?
No.
Oh.
They killed her off Chicago Fire, and then eventually she just went to Lucifer.
Okay. Gotham. I like Gotham until that god awful finale.
Oh, that rooftop shot. That's
season 4.
That
killed
was
him.
the worst bat suit in the history of bat suits, and then the Joker looking like
That's
he
because
had
it was a stripper suit.
the Joker looked like he had a venereal disease and was like hunchback
He did.
and like what are we doing? Wonder Woman 1975, cool.
Hell yeah.
Adventures of Superman 1952,
Hell yeah.
George Reeves always gonna be goated. Peacemaker, that's a goated show. Like honestly, I can't wait for season 2. Superman and Lois, by all means, deserves to be up here.
Yeah.
Deserves to be up here. Like seriously. Watchmen, didn't watch it.
oh
I haven't seen it
man.
either.
I heard
This-
it was good, but I ain't watching.
It's a miracle. Gore, you saw it, right?
No.
No? Okay. That's
said
fair.
it was
Just
so
you,
much-
buddy. I'm
That's
sorry.
fair.
He
It's
said
to
it was
me,
so
I didn't
much
watch that shit.
positiveness.
to me, it's a miracle that they made a show that is as good as the book and the first Zack Snyder movie. Now, which one do I like more? It depends on which day I'm feeling it. But what Alan Moore and Dave Gibbons was tackling in the 80s, Damon Lindelof and his crew tackle in this time period, whether you like it or not. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Trent Reznor or Atticus Ross does the score, which is like, holy shit, they're Watchmen fans. And yeah, I think Tim Blake Nelson and oh my gosh, what's her name? What's her name? Gosh damn it. Oh, she won an Oscar. Anyway, forgive me, Angela Bassett. I know her character's name, but I don't know the actress' name.
Regina King.
There we go, Regina King. My God. She was put the ringer.
We called her Angela Bassett.
Racist.
No, that's her.
I didn't know Jake was in here. Yeah.
But yeah, it's you guys need to check that out. That's
Yeah. I remember having like a respect for it because like when it was airing, it was doing very well for like the network. Everyone was watching it. And I was like, oh, they're going to definitely give that thing a season 2. They're going to push past the source material. They're going to do all this stuff. And they didn't. They were like, no, it was a 1-season show and we're done. And they left. I was like, it feels like, especially now, shows don't do that. Like if a show is a success to that degree, you know, look at like Shogun and stuff like that. Was supposed to be 1 season, Stranger Things and stuff like that. But no, they were like, no, we're done. That's it. We're going home. What are you?
Wait.
Oh,
Didn't Shogun? Didn't they announce the second season's coming?
season 2 and 3. That's what I'm saying. Is like they
Oh,
did.
you need more
Yeah.
shows like Watchmen.
Yeah.
I forgot I was still sharing.
Look
I
it up,
was like-
Batman Rule 34.
which the Shogun thing, I really don't know how I feel about it because it ended so perfectly. I'm like, I don't like.
Yeah.
Like it was perfect. Wow. Like, I really hope it doesn't turn into a cash grab now. Like,
Yeah.
A cash grab.
I still haven't made it past the first episode, but I agree.
oh man, episode 5 is the most like your fist pumping moment, and then after that, it just gets darker and darker and sadder. And I'm like, fuck you, show. But
Oh yeah.
it's great.
So
Did you say coño? Is that what you said?
yes.
Oh,
But
nice.
anywho, it is time for a quick little Cobra Kai discussion. If Darren doesn't mind spoilers.
Everybody go.
I'll dip. I can dip. That's totally fine. I'll see you guys next week.
Okay, then no, don't dip. We're gonna just watch the movie first, and then we'll talk about it because you're gonna have to go in a few minutes anyway.
Okay.
See, and it's a fan film, but it's not long, so
Okay.
it's
Gotcha.
More like
How long is it?
just 13 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I watched this. This is pretty good.
Speaking of Titans,
I was gonna say, isn't that the Beast Boy?
Does
Yeah,
anybody
it's the Beast
have?
Boy actor, yeah.
Does anybody have any high expectations?
No?
I hope he turns into a bear. That's all.
Well, I
I
can
hope.
tell you, it's really good. So, and I
hope
don't
that-
give a shit about this comic funny book shit. So,
As
I'm
long as it
funny
feels like
book.
somebody loved Batman Beyond did this, I'm happy.
Okay, I should press this actually. I've not seen Batman anime series, like the series. So
You've never seen Batman Beyond?
because I haven't finished Batman I haven't seen Batman. I haven't finished Batman the anime series yet. I've been waiting to watch Batman Beyond, and
All you think about me, oof.
this doesn't it kind of retell the first episode? Almost?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I haven't watched it since it came out, honestly. So, like, I was just like, oh yeah, I kind of remember this. Yeah.
Did you react to it already, Gordon?
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
I miss? Does your thumbnail look like this?
No, I took my shirt off and I was covered in oil.
like Brett,
But
Oh.
close.
like a comedian.
Oh, oil. Okay.
Yeah, I was
can we
oiled up.
recreate that
Nice.
here, or
Yeah.
how's this
All
gonna
right.
work?
No. Banned. No future. But yeah, no, this is good.
All right.
Keep
All
an
right.
ear out though.
Without
We're all
further ado, Batman Beyond Year One fan film. Did Darren just jump?
Did he really just jump?
Fuck. Text.
I
So
love
you're
his
really
Blade
scared of
Runner.
the word Neo.
Hey, this looks really good. I cannot lie. Like the way they just did that looks great.
Yeah, it's a cool logo.
Thanks, I made it.
Look at that.
Blade Runner.
This looks high quality for a fan film.
Yeah.
This looks like they wanted what they wanted from the Painkiller pilot.
I forgot all about that.
Oh, it's the club.
Damn.
The Joker.
Batter up! That's not very nice!
What a gentleman! Get lost. Don't you guys have some clown show to attend?
Come on, Spike, split it aside!
You're really upset about that.
Damn.
I know, right?
What do you want to do, Spike?
Let's get out of here.
They call him Spike because of his jacket.
Are you okay? You should probably head inside before they come back.
Thank you.
Why she run like that?
Well, that was impressive.
Heels.
Gwen Stacy.
Yeah,
Oh,
thanks.
is this-
Think of that too.
Okay,
Not only that, she kind of looks like the Gwen Stacy from
Or
I
wrestling
thought it
team
was
that
Britney Spears.
that shitty ass Spider-Man
Is
fan
the
film that
wrestling
came out
team
last year.
turning everyone into a hero or just you?
What's her name?
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm just teasing.
That's a bad wig, though.
No, real.
I thought you said she's kind of bad.
So,
I mean, she
What are you
is doing
doing out
out. They
here?
just plopped that wig on her head.
you're not
Tyler
going in?
Perry.
Don't know. Don't know anyone here.
New in town?
Perpetually. My family, we move around a lot for work.
She sounds like Aubrey
be nice.
Plaza.
Oh,
Good to
that's
see
what's
the
her
world.
name from the
Is
world.
that Melanie
Fashion.
Walker?
See the world and
Yeah.
lose all your friends. You can see why I don't know anyone here.
That's
You
awesome.
know someone now?
I'm Melanie, by the way.
Terry.
Yeah, that's
Ah.
cool.
Terry McGinnis.
Yeah.
He got the res.
Whoa.
It's my parents.
You barely said anything.
I gotta go.
You got Riz.
They got res, man. You see the smile on her face?
I'd like that. Later tonight?
I'll pick
Look
you
at
up.
it.
Better not.
Yeah, she wet.
Why don't we meet at the bridge?
Why'd you say that? Ron?
Midnight?
I'll be there.
I'll be there. Meet me at the bridge, baby. I'll be there. He said, I'll be there.
He did. That is what he said.
I'll be there.
He said exactly like that.
Sick.
Yeah, I like the suit.
This is a really
Yeah.
good suit.
The suit doesn't make the man.
Maybe, but it sure does help. These
Kind of looks
upgrades,
like the
thanks to you,
Batwing
of
suit
course,
from
just what I
Batwoman.
needed.
We'll
Except
see
better.
about that.
This is
We always just
Bruce's
made
voice.
several blocks from your location. Possible robbery at a cargo
Who was doing
warehouse.
Bruce Wayne's
Nice.
voice? He sounds like Kevin Conroy.
It,
Yeah,
sa-
it's
it
a
sounds
really
pretty
good-
close, right?
Yeah.
Keep an eye on the credits when we get.
Be careful. I have a feeling there's something larger at play here.
Don't have time for careful. I've got to make this quick for a. Got somewhere to be tonight.
Cool.
Hey,
This look better than the Flash.
it do.
It does.
That movie was so ass.
Oh, they meant the show. Yeah,
I
that's
also
correct on both.
I mean, it
That's
was better
correct
than
on
that
both.
too, but you know. It's Crossbones.
Better say cross.
Frank Grillo is showing up in everything.
I get it.
Looking for something.
Cool.
Royal
That
Flush
sounded
Gang.
like
Batman voice.
voice.
Yeah.
What are you seeing out there?
Whole lot of nothing. There's a bunch of crates all around. Looks like they're from Wayne Powers.
What? I don't remember us having any storage in this district. What's inside?
You want me to open up all these boxes? Ah, right. Scan for anything abnormal. Radioactive, thermal, electronic.
Oh, that looks great. Like, yeah.
Wait, something's picked up here.
A piece of crypto.
It's Red K.
Not sure
I'll
what this
just take
is.
it out.
It's pretty heavy.
I'm here.
I figured you'd be here. I appreciate you finding my package for me.
Yeah, phrasing.
You know, I was hoping I'd run into you again.
It's a
They
trap.
put
Get
Jedi
out
and
of there.
Batman.
Not
Yeah.
a chance.
They got like magnets. How they work.
Good choreography.
Very Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah, not as impressive though.
Well,
That's a fact, though.
I'd be afraid if it was.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd be like, damn, bro.
I'm trying.
Oh, that was clean.
Oh, hey!
I'm telling you now, this won't end well.
It's just one guy. I can handle this.
It's never just one of the Flush Gang.
Oh,
That was good.
Why is this kicking? Oh, that was tough.
Hey, the choreography is great.
Yeah.
This look like Cobra guy.
I'm a little disappointed.
A little bit,
I expected
yeah.
more from what I heard of the bat.
Is there batarangs in it?
Terry, the suit!
Activate flash.
Damn. Solar flared his ass.
Oh, good. Damn. That looked like when I punched out Lance.
That's when you kicked him.
10. Hey, I like the Royal Flush costume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, she
That's
wants his ass.
What's the budget on this thing?
I had a Kickstarter. I don't know how much it
Oh,
raised.
okay. That makes sense.
Isn't that Melanie?
Yeah.
10. We have what we need. Let's get out of here.
Oh, the classic trope of letting them escape, like in every DC property.
No, look, his shit's like rebooting, so you can see.
You don't have to say it.
About your reliance on the suit.
Suck.
I'll wait till you're back.
Speaking of getting back,
I have a date.
when you watch this show, Darren, I can't wait for you to get to this arc.
Okay.
Oh, you never watched Batman Beyond?
No, I haven't got around to it yet.
It's
It is.
It really
This
is.
isn't from like one of the earlier episodes.
Yeah.
I
think
vaguely
so.
remember this. That's why I
Melanie.
was like,
It's like one of his first
Sorry.
arcs.
I'm late.
Yeah.
I got caught up in something.
That's okay. I just got here.
I hope these can make up for it.
Oh,
Not
I
a
thought it was a
chance.
ring at first. I was like, whoa.
To start.
yeah, he moves quick.
I mean, see how she look, I probably would too.
Not gonna
Yeah.
save these
Well, I'd
for
love to see what she looks like without the
Never sure about
obvious
later.
wig.
Live for the moment. Eat for the moment.
I might have to do some research
Right.
later.
I'll cheers to that.
Research.
Hey, what's wrong?
Oh, these fuckers are getting me.
Family issues. You know?
Well,
I
not
don't know what's Batman
exactly.
Beyond again.
It's just
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I might watch it again too.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
What?
Me too, you know.
Yeah, again.
You can tell me.
Again for the first time.
Tell you what. It's not always easy with my family's expectations. Feels like I'm always judged more harshly than others.
I'm sorry. I get that, though. The pressure of feeling like you're never living up to their expectations.
So, why don't we forget about all of that and just do something for ourselves?
My place.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Right on the bridge.
Oh, that's sick.
Is it about to end?
Yeah, it was. It's.
That's a great. Is that like
And
a real
then-
like sunshot light? Cause that looks incredible.
I think so, and then they just CG'd all the buildings.
Yo, that was actually good.
I want to see who
keep an
boys
eye on
this
the
way.
credits.
I need more. Like that's it.
Yep, that's
It's
usually what happens in the
literally
credits show.
that first episode when he first meets her in Batman Beyond.
Yeah. Wait, no, show the
Oh,
credits.
show the credits.
Yeah, because I want to see your reaction to a certain person in the
Okay,
credits.
let me go. Okay, let me go back. Let me
I
go
mean,
back.
I could just tell you it was me, but you know.
Yeah, it was Taj that voiced Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Wait, like so it's somebody we like that we gonna.
No, I would
forget.
love to see your reaction to the credit though. Watch.
Okay, hold on.
Pull it up.
Because I when I read, I was like, wait, what? It's
Pulling it back up.
Chris
Daddy.
Pratt. It's not that big of a deal. It's gonna take that long.
Pratt. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's
Chris
Chris
Pratt,
Pratt. It's Chris
obviously.
Pratt.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, it's in the full credits though, not this part where like it starts scrolling up. So it's
Full
good.
screen it,
Like,
Lance, if you can.
yeah, it's too hard.
Ryan Potter. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the credits that go like the
Okay.
scrolling
Okay.
one. So it's not gonna be in this one.
Kiana Dorn.
Yeah, immediately I thought that was I thought it said Fiona Dorff. I was like, what? So, it was her. All right, watch. Was it
What
Bruce
the
Wayne?
fuck?
Wayne.
Really?
I was just like the entire time I wanted to know if it was Roger Craig Smith doing the voice. Who
What
does
does it mean? They don't know.
and they put question mark. They haven't confirmed it, but I think everybody knows it was Roger Craig Smith.
It's gotta be Roger Craig Smith. Like,
Yeah,
it sounds
and I
exactly like
think
him.
isn't there that video game acting strike still going? The voice acting strike. So I don't know
Yeah.
if maybe that's why or something.
probably
Like
why.
I'm like almost
God,
everyone's just sure it was him. It sounds like his
That's funny.
version. So yeah, that was funny. So yeah, he doesn't even get a special thanks or anything. I'm assuming they just
SAG AFTRA.
yeah,
That's probably why. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I was
Cool,
thinking.
man.
I don't know how
Darren,
much
I'm telling you,
Okay,
like there's moments, the quiet moments between Melanie and Terry, like it's
What's up, Jeff?
heartbreaking because you're like,
was
fuck,
Jeff.
man, the way that relationship goes in the show.
Yeah, the way they write it is really good.
Yeah. I just want to go in order, like with that universe. Like I want to watch it beginning to end at this point. I just haven't had the time.
it,
Throughout,
I get it.
it rivals the
Have you
original
watched
show, in my
any of
opinion.
I'm on the animated series. Like I'm on Batman the
one?
animated series.
Oh, okay.
Like growing up, I loved Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, but I want to watch it all the way through.
I mean, are we surprised he never watched them? He wasn't born until after these shows were gone.
That's true.
That's true. That's true.
I
That is
He
came
went
out
out
at
of
the
his
end.
way to watch him too.
Yeah.
That makes him more of a fan than us because we watched it because it's just on.
Yeah.
true.
I mean,
I watched it.
Justice
I watched it
League-
because I read the comics.
Justice League was my first like
No.
introduction to DC. Like it was my like that's how I got into these characters.
That's not a bad introduction.
No.
Not a bad
not a
introduction.
bad one at
Pretty
all.
good.
It was funny watching this because while I'm watching, I was like, "Man, I would watch this show," and I was like, "Oh wait, it's already out there. I could just do that."
The
right
intro
now."
music,
The
man.
intro music, the choreography, like the fights, the animation, everything about Batman Beyond was just spectacular. Like
Yeah.
I've seen that show over 100 times. Like
Yeah,
honestly, like no cap. Like I've seen
I'm
it
literally
over 100
rewatching
times.
it now.
It rivals the original series in my opinion, and I grew up with that original
Yeah.
series so bad. And
Oh,
like
yeah.
now, when you get older, Terry hits harder because you're like, shit. Now I'm in his.
This might be a
shoes.
hot take. I actually prefer Beyond over animated series, even though I love animated series. I just
And the
Batman
villains, Darren.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Talk about having to make new villains for Batman lore.
Right.
And they all work too.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Especially it's good since you're starting from the animated series
Mhm.
because of the Batman Beyond movies.
sure.
And
You
I'll
won't.
say
You won't.
this,
You
Darren.
won't be disappointed. Trust me, you won't.
Oh,
be
I've heard fantastic things. Like I've heard it's just fantastic all the way through. So
Terry
I'll-
may or may not have a love interest in the series, and I'll say this to
Really?
this day, I would debate the girl he stayed with. Like there was a girl that got away, and it's yeah.
Mary Jane, right?
TBD, you gotta watch it.
Yeah, it was.
So,
Kevin.
did you just say Mary Jane?
Yes,
Yep.
he did. So, do you guys want to talk a little Cobra Kai? I know Darren has to
Yep.
get going for his show.
Adios. I'll let you guys talk.
Everybody, tune in for Darren's
Bye, Darren.
super
Bye,
short
bye.
show.
We'll probably
Bye-bye.
watch it anyway.
You bet not, Lance. This is your one warning. Not again.
What?
I will sue for copyright.
I don't even do
Super
anything. Like, I
copyright.
just come in and sing your praises on your show. That's all I
Okay.
do.
Okay.
It doesn't
all right,
even. Honestly,
All
it
right.
wasn't even me the past few days. It was my twin brother,
Okay.
3W.
Is-
Hyacinth Thistlethorpe. That was my
no,
yeah.
Wait,
that's
I
his real
also have
name.
the same twin brother. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
But,
Bye. I'll
Tosh?
see you guys later.
Bye.
Shit, man.
Gore, did you watch Cobra Kai?
No,
What?
I haven't watched Cobra Kai. Period. Let alone-
Why?
I was
Like,
about
why
to say,
don't
he
y'all
probably
watch
ain't
Cobra
watch it.
Kai?
I was watching good stuff like
Cobra Kai is good. I'm
Cobra
sorry.
Kai is
No.
goated, bro.
No, I was
Cobra
gonna
Kai
come
is
up with.
goated.
I was gonna come up with a shitty show to say
Oh,
instead, but
never
I
mind
can't
then.
think of one.
Gore,
I
you
don't
know,
watch
I
dog
honestly,
shit.
I stopped noticing the fact that you have a big gulp every day.
I don't have it every day.
What's in the cup today?
Why you worried about this man cup, bruh?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Mountain
Let
Dew.
him drink his drink.
Oh, yeah?
So,
I got a question for you. Who is the man?
My wife bought me this shirt. I don't know.
The fuck? I don't know where I get this big gulp from. So you answer me.
What the fuck?
Until you answer that, I ain't answer.
I'm the man, strong
it
man,
say?
big, healthy black man.
You say straw man?
It's a Coca-Cola Slurpee. There you go.
You're not even the big black man. You like 5 something.
You manlet.
Well,
Just
thank
saying,
you.
bro.
Thank you for that.
It's 5'2".
But anyway,
Yeah, you are like 5 or something because I'm
Go fill you in my
6'3",
pocket.
6'4".
But anyway, Tosh, Cobra Kai,
I'm a big man.
I binge watched episode.
You watched
6
it all last night.
Yes, I binge watched 6 through 10 all last night.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was worth it. It was very much worth it.
I had to
this
start on
show-
Friday. You know, I had to get reactions out, bro.
Yeah, I'm not reacting to Cobra Kai. I might rewatch it from the beginning and do like reactions just to like see what I missed. Because when I started,
Somebody asked me to do that, and
I started
like,
watching
I'm
it
not doing
during
that.
COVID. So like, I want to see
Oh
what
no,
I missed. and-
I've been watching it since it was on YouTube.
Yeah, I started during COVID because I was running out of shows to watch. So I'm like, let me watch some. And then when I got into Cobra Kai, it's just like it hooked me. Like the show was just good. Like I started remembering the stuff from like the Karate Kid, like the callbacks that they do or whatever. So yeah. So right off the bat, I want to say the Miyagi glazing was at an all-time high. All time.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Oh,
No,
I
it
saw
wasn't.
that. I saw that.
Okay,
I will say.
it wasn't as bad as it was in the first half.
He was just trying to figure out what happened with the bandana with
I-
the Sakai Taka. That was it though.
I
and
get
was
it, but that led him to getting kidnapped. But it also led to a great callback to one of the kicks that he used in like one of his first tournaments, which I liked. I liked that.
Well,
But-
did you recognize he used all 3 of the moves that he won in
Yeah.
all 3 of the movies?
Yeah, I really like those callbacks. Like they throw a lot of that stuff in there.
And how ironic is it that they brought back one of the random dudes that was running around with Mike Barnes
Yeah.
in the fucking third movie? I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
His wife was like, who?
And then when they brought the flashback up, I was like, oh,
this guy,
a name
yeah.
guy. Okay, I guess.
It's always like that. But then they brought back. Was you shocked that they brought back Silver?
No, but I knew they was going to bring him back. They could not finish this show without bringing him back. I'm sorry.
The fact that
He's a better villain than Kreese. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh,
easily.
Chris is just boring now. Like
He been
Kreese is
boring
like
since like season 3.
he's the doddering old man that can't fight anymore. He just
And he
scares
always-
kids.
And he always talking about war. Like, nigga,
Yeah,
you need
like-
therapy. You need to do what Terry Silver did. 'Cause
I'm
if you
glad
had
they
left him
stopped
alone-
doing the war flashbacks. I'm so glad they stopped. Doing
Actually, no, I actually like those. Those are the only times I could deal with.
I was tired. I was tired of
with
seeing
Kreese.
it. I'm sorry. I was tired of seeing. I'm tired of seeing Kreese. Period.
Oh,
Talking
yeah, I'm
about
done
some.
with it.
You didn't hear? I was exonerated. Like, no, you should. You're trying. You're actively trying to kill somebody right now. You should be in jail.
I think they should have left him in jail. I don't think they should have got him out.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Terry should have been the villain from when he came in onwards. But if he'd have left Terry Silver alone, he'd have been chilling because that man had got therapy. He got a smoking ass wife. He got a mansion and money.
Like when they reintroduced Terry, he seemed relatively normal. Like I'm like, oh, okay,
He was having cocktail parties.
okay, he got some. He got some sense now. And then boom, snap of a hat. Nope, he's still crazy.
No,
Still-
it's crazy because even when he came back, he actually wanted to teach them karate the right way. And then Kreese got into his head.
Yeah.
Sadness. Part
I
2 was
know, right?
amazing. Part 2 was amazing.
No, part 2 was amazing. I get what you were saying with how like the story had to come full circle because Robbie was.
It
pissing
didn't
me
make
off.
sense. It didn't make sense at
Yeah.
all.
Like
his story
Robbie,
arc made no sense.
like losing, like dude was losing every fight.
The first
Because he
episode, I was
Because
fine
he would
with.
look at Tor, because he would look at his ex, like bro, I'm not letting no
No, the
female
first
have my nose that
episode
wide open.
No, the first episode I understood. They ain't know she was gonna show up. So him being thrown off made sense in the first episode, episode 6. But 7, I was like, dude, what are y'all doing to him? He's never been like this. Stop. Like they do him bad in every season though. So I'm not surprised. I'll be completely honest.
It's just how Miguel had to put him in his place. Like I'm like, let him know, Miguel, like y'all brothers, but like it takes this type
No,
of
I ain't
tough
like that
love.
either.
Really? I love that.
No, the tough love part was fine, but when he made it about himself, I was like, see, this is what I didn't like.
I mean,
You knew how much that meant for me. They shouldn't have whether he wins the Sakataka or not, that's not going to sway fucking college admissions at Stanford to let you in. I'm sorry, no. They shouldn't have hooked that up to the college thing.
That's true.
And I told people that during the trailer, when they dropped the part 2 trailer, I said, if this scene, I feel like it's going to be more to the scene. And they was telling me to chill out in the comments. I was like, no. Cobra Kai writers brought up Daniel and Johnny's BS in the last episode of part 1. I was like, they're going to do something. And they did do it.
I mean,
Pissed me off.
I get it. I get it. I get it to a certain extent. It's
The
just
arc between them two, it didn't make sense because where it ended in episode 9 is not how it started.
Yeah,
that's why I'm saying like I get what they were trying to do. The execution was off. It was bad.
What else didn't make sense? The fact that Kreese turned Quan, like he let loose a monster and nobody was trying to get that dude under control.
Well,
and
Daniel was trying to get to him, and
we see how the end. Like,
people.
Did Axel not see the knife at first?
Well, you gotta think about it. Everybody was trying to jump him. He was the biggest thing in the room.
True.
When Quan got up, I think he turned back at Quan, or no, Quan tucked the knife like backwards, so he didn't see it. It was like hiding behind the arm part. So when he went and did the kick, that's when he landed on it. Like a dumbass.
You know what they say? The scream heard around the world. Everybody heard that.
Yeah, that
the
made
whole
everybody
thing
stop.
got quiet. Like, because when he landed, he just and then I was like, Kreese and Johnny and Silva heard that, and they all the way in the back room. I was saying
Silva was the first one to stop.
Yeah, like he's like, huh? And then Kreese walked out like
oh,
no,
this
dude,
is on him.
This is
This
your
is on
fault,
him.
you
Yeah.
big old dummy.
You came back starting wars with teenagers, you buffoon.
And the fact that like all of those people, the only people that did not want that brawl was like Miyagi-Do. I'm like, is y'all the only teenagers in this world with sense? Like they did not want that brawl, but I knew it had to be some big fight. Every season has a ridiculously big fight.
Yeah.
It's like when
This blows the school fight out of the water.
Yeah, it definitely does. But it's just like I was sitting there thinking like Cobra Kai, like they literally do what we be telling people in real life to do, like put the weapons down and just fight. Like Anthony and Kenny, like he walks up on the things like I didn't do it. Then all of a sudden they just start like full blown karate. Like it ain't no.
Well, that's because he called him a bitch.
Yeah, but it's still like you start a full blown karate fight. Like in real life, it's just like let's throw hands. No, y'all doing flying butterfly kicks and backflip. I said,
well, let's be honest. Anthony had no business even putting up remotely slightly a little bit of a fight against Kenny. I'm sorry. Hell no. Cobra Kai need to stop nerfing their characters, bro, for story
No,
plots.
Kenny is
Stop
cold,
doing that
but
shit.
Kenny is cold, but Anthony got cold too. Like you can't
No,
doubt
he
his,
did not,
his
bro. We not doing this.
Bro, we watched him grow up from that little pudgy fat kid. Like the fact that we seen this man
He
grow
was
up
a fat
is
little
crazy.
bitch, man. I hated him.
He was so
Couldn't stand
bad.
Anthony, bro. He didn't start learning karate till literally season 5. No, hell no. And he wasn't even good.
He sure wasn't. He sucked.
Devin got introduced in season 4 and surpassed anything him, Dimitri.
No,
Dimitri.
Speaking of Dimitri,
He pissed me off.
You thought you was doing something, end up kicking Hawk off too.
Yeah,
And
that
then
pissed me off too.
I said, bro, you so mad. And then hey, well, Hawk called him. He said, you stop fucking talking about MIT for 1 second. Like, Jesus, like
No,
Dimitri,
I was with him.
Don't nobody care about that, bro. Like, this
I was
is not
with
the
him.
time. Like,
He was annoying as shit, especially when Kenny came back.
yeah.
Him and Hawk was pissing me off. I was like, bro.
Do you really trust Kenny? Like, bro, shut up.
I was like, look who fucking trained him. Robbie.
I'm like,
Silver in
shut
them.
I'm like, shut up. Like, do you really? Yes, I trust Kenny. I'm like, please don't.
I
he's
trust
not
him
gonna
more
go
than
out there
you.
and- Yeah, I mean, you getting mad at acting like Hawk did that on purpose with his girl. First of all, your girl need to be more secure. Honestly, it was just a dance. I can understand if you like tongue the girl down,
Yeah, that situation was weird.
but you
'Cause,
just
like,
danced.
'cause
Like
they had like she called him and then it cut away. And then when we see them getting out the elevator, you find out they broke up. But I'm like, he just danced with her.
yeah,
Like I get it, but like it wasn't that deep. But I was like, if she broke up with you, and the fact that she was the one press is actually crazy. Like, I mean, he fell upwards because the Maria girl fine too. I'd have took it.
It was also funny because at the end when she was helping them, she's like,
When she
"Hi." He
waved
said,
at him,
oh, he said, "Oh no."
I mean, shit, they might go to America.
He was scared. Hey, he said, "I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. My girl
I'd have
already
took
got
it.
me." I said,
I'd
"I
have
don't want
took
no
it.
smoke."
I'd have went for it. He ain't got nothing to lose at this point, and she like actually genuinely liked him.
Yeah.
He ain't had to change or be nice or go through a traumatic event for her to be nice to him, like Yas did.
And speaking of nothing to lose, Robbie walked out that room and like looked like he was drunker than
He was drunk. She took advantage of him in that situation.
So, and like,
but at the same time, he was
just
aware
turned
of
like
what
a
he did,
zombie.
bro.
He just
Yeah, he
turned
was
like
out
a
of it.
zombie. Like he was gone, and then Tori just like,
And he didn't even see her. He didn't even hit the elevator open.
yeah, that's how gone he was.
Listen, sober Robbie, I'd have did it. Drunk, no, I'm not gonna do it while I'm drunk. But sober, you gotta be aware of your surroundings, bro. She don't seem like she's stupid. Like she seems serious about her karate. So if they did do it, I'm pretty sure she got the protection. I don't think
I'm not even gonna lie. Like for real. What's her name? Why am I?
Zara?
Zara. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
she
she
can
got
get
it. Yeah, she got
She
it.
can get it.
Yeah, like, and she cold at fighting, and like she was on Tori heels from like the jump. Like she been on dirt with Tori since they got there. So it's
As soon as she saw she was interested in Robbie. No, it was GG after that.
yeah, like
She was like, "You got something I want."
she's like, you got something I want, and I'm gonna take it. By you're choosing her over me.
I'm like, he didn't even know you. That was like your first time interacting.
Like you're like honestly, I said out my mind, like even my wife was like, you're clearly nuts. Like
No, real.
Like you're nuts. Like you did this for what? To throw off a game at a karate tournament?
No, Jeffrey, I agree. She was fine. Like she was fine as hell.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That girl, man, Jesus Christ. I'd risk it.
And the fact that she cold at martial arts in real life, like I was watching the stuff
She
on
like
her
a
Instagram channel.
13-time champ or something like that. Like
Her
she a
and the dude
beast.
that play Quan are freaking monsters. Like
The majority of them was the girl who played Maria, who was dancing with Dimitri. She's professional.
Is
It was a
Miguel?
few other people.
Is Zolo professional now? Or
He had experience coming into the show, but he's not like what they do.
okay,
It's the
because
same
like
thing that Tanner did. Like Tanner, once like he got the role of Robbie, he started like taking classes seriously and stuff like that. Like that fight with him and Quan is mostly them two. Like Brandon Lee, who played Quan, put it on his TikTok, and it's them. It's mostly them doing that fight. I was like, yes,
who
that's so
tell,
dope.
You know who you could tell it was a body double with sometimes though?
Cool.
Daniel.
Yeah.
The
You can
fight
tell
when
from
he,
the hair.
the fight when he first escaped. I said, that's not Cuz.
Yeah.
I said, that's not you getting old. You getting old. I get it. And then Johnny, I saw somebody post online say that their biggest problem with part 2 is the fact that we've lost focus on who the show was originally about, which was Johnny.
I mean, okay. Yes, the show was created for Johnny, but also you don't have the connective tissues to the other characters without Daniel. And so it just, I'm sorry, you can't get Terry with just Johnny. You can't get Chosen or all those Okinawa references and like Terry Silver and all of that stuff. Like it just don't work.
I agree. I definitely agree. Let's talk about Chosen and the fact that he was drunker than a skunk for the entire first episode. The man was throwing flowers randomly. Like, what was his problem?
That's because that was the same flower he took to Komiko house, and the dude showed out in a robe.
Yeah. Okay,
and he got mad, and then he crashed it in the flashback. And so when he saw the flower, it triggered him. He just started throwing all the flowers on the ground.
The fact that Kreese is sitting there like, maybe we need to control our employee. I said, Kreese, you smug little.
I was like, Kreese, you have no reason to talk, bro. Like, go to the nursing home. I'm tired.
That knife salesman was terrified.
He was.
That whole interaction, he was standing like he ain't know what was going on. He was terrified for his life. But then like Chosen just started going crazy. And then we end up with Chosen and Kim. Like,
I'm here.
But like, isn't he like
what?
what? Isn't he like way older than her? Or does he just look old?
No, because I don't think. Because you gotta think about it. The actor just looks older because he's younger than like Kreese and stuff like that. He's younger than like Silver and stuff. The actor just look older.
True. But I mean, I'm glad they linked up. I think Kim is gonna end up coming over to the good side after she realizes that like, oh, Kreese, this is your fault. You got one of my students killed. Although you created this monster in the first. Well, actually, Kreese created this monster. Like he was bad, but she had him under control. When Kreese came and took over, that's when he like just went off the deep end of like bro, like we've had like crazy Cobra Kai villains, but this dude is next level nuts. Like you're that crazy and you're like 17, 18. Like
he managed to do what he couldn't do with Hawk, Robbie, and like Tori and them. Like get him to go over that edge. Even Johnny didn't go that far.
Yeah.
But he realized he went too far.
Kenny didn't go that far.
Kenny was more under Silver.
True.
Yeah, like it's I don't know. I heard Dimitri I couldn't know karate before coming into the show. I mean he's still kind of whack though. So Dimitri trash.
I like the little discussion of how they thought when they was on the plane, and then it just cuts to them being like going in the hospital, and they thought I'm thinking like, oh, they finna get kicked off this plane, they finna get in trouble with the law. But then the police officer, man, I'm sorry you guys had to deal with that drunk rich asshole on the plane like that. I said, wait, they're not in trouble. I said Miguel knocked him out.
Miguel did knock him out. Johnny thinking that the plane could just go straight without following the air current.
Bro, that was funny. He said, well, can you tell the pilot to just drive it straight, please?
He was like, why is the plane doing this curve thing?
What the fuck? Following the curvature of the earth. I said, well, the earth is flat, so let's just fly it straight.
Right.
What?
He was like, he was like, the map was flat. So can we just make it go straight, please? I was like, what, Johnny? Fucking
No, that,
idiot,
hey,
bro.
that was the
I ain't
funniest
gonna lie,
line.
you might be right. You might be right. Johnny,
It
as an
seems
adult,
like
just
he's
got dumber.
yeah, he's getting dumber. Like at first, he didn't know how to use a computer, bro. It's 2000 and something. You don't know how to use a computer?
Yeah,
Like he went and bought a MacBook and was just typing like this.
Yeah, he was like, the dude told him it was he said it was wireless, and so he never plugged it in to charge it and tried to figure out why the thing wasn't working. It's like, Johnny, fucking imbecile, yo.
But like the man is dumb. Like I fear, like I know like Carmen and everybody's so happy that they about to have this baby. I fear for that baby. I'm afraid. I'm glad they have Robbie, Miguel, and Carmen.
I was about to say, despite Robbie, when we first meet him, he wasn't that serious about school. We know he a smart kid, and Miguel's smart. She got good role models. She'll be fine. She got two brothers.
She got a dumb daddy.
But Johnny, don't have no more kids. Carmen, tell him no.
like in part one when he's selling the cars and he's just being super aggressive selling the cars. Like,
the fact that he went to that open house just thinking he could get the house. It's like, no, bro. He just walked in. I'll take this out your hands. I was like, what? You only got a job.
No job, no collateral, no check stubs to put up. He said, wait.
Well, technically he had a job now. He worked with Daniel, but
yeah.
You know, they got their shit together, so hopefully he could come back home and resume his job. He was actually doing decent. Fuck, I dropped my fruit snack. Bitch. Mad.
What kind of fruit snack?
I got the Mott's kind.
But I will say, because we gotta wrap up like this. This part 2, I was a little nervous. They were pissing me off in the first 2 episodes.
Yeah, from
like,
8 to
Cobra
10,
Kai.
I was like, let's go.
Yeah, I'm like, Cobra Kai, get your stuff together.
Well,
like,
I don't think the first
episode
episode was bad. I don't think the first episode was bad. I don't think 6 was bad. It was 7 that was like, what the fuck are we doing with these characters? Like, everybody was losing.
Yeah. I was so mad when Cobra Kai got put back in. I said, oh, this is...
Me and 3 Dubs was talking beforehand, and he was like, that was quite convenient. And when I think about it, I was like, that was convenient, because that's some bullshit.
Because like they were very adamant about them not using performance-enhancing drugs. So I'm like, Kreese.
But they explained why them Russian characters was off their ass, though, during the damn fights, though.
Yeah.
They was going crazy.
Bro, can we, before we go, chat, when he came in and knocked dude clean out, them Russians was one hit of quitters. The entire brawl, one hit of quitters. Like, but I'm glad the head of the Saikai Taikai came and got his lick back. Cause I'm like, bro, you're not just gonna lay there, like you just got knocked, like you got knocked clean out, and then like everybody was like, yeah, let's go, all out battle royale. I said, this is gonna end terribly, but I knew it was over for Axel when he broke that camera.
Quan?
When Axel kicked Quan and he broke that camera, I said, yeah, you're about to do something stupid. Then when I saw the knife, I was thinking
he wasn't even going to be able to get a touch on him. He wasn't even
Yeah.
going to be able to get a hand on Axel. I'm sorry. Especially if Axel would have saw the knife exposed. Oh, hell no. He'd have put... I don't even think he was trying to fight Quan like that after a while. Like, he was just, like, trying to stop him from hurting Sam. But I think had he saw that knife...
That's a funny part. He said, let me go protect my girl. No,
Nigga,
you need to stop getting beat.
He had Miguel... Ronan heard what I said. It come out of me sometimes. I'm sorry. Yeah. He had Miguel yoked up like this by his shirt. He saw Sam get kicked and just tossed him. I was like, what the fuck?
The fact that Miguel was like, what's that guy's problem? Like, but
No,
like that's quite like he kept mugging Miguel. I was like, dude, you can't be mad because she got a boyfriend. So you're mad at the boyfriend. Like she was nice to you because she saw you getting beat. You thought there was an invitation to cream. Like, so that's not how we do stuff in America.
But then again, he might not know how to like interact with people.
True.
Too. He might not know how to interact. I'm like
he immediately went in for the kiss though. Like,
but like I saw somebody in a reaction say this, like he like the way that his master treats him and stuff like that. He probably never had like no love and affection. Like literally, he's been training all his life. That's why he never loses. Like he did misinterpret it, and then he was kind of awkward. And I thought they was gonna leave it at that. But then when they had him just staring down Miguel, I was like, what the fuck?
Miguel was like,
how'd you even know that was her boyfriend? Like he could have just been a friend. You just eyeing him down.
he's gonna beat the mess out of Robbie just cause he on the same team.
Well, yeah, he was fucking beating Miguel and Robbie's ass, bro. That whole fight, I was like, that's why I said, like, the Sakai Taika can't continue. They would have to nerf. They would have to nerf Axel for one of them to beat him, and I don't want that.
Yeah,
because I can already see it now. If Robbie beats him, everybody gonna be like, "Oh, they had to nerf him." If Miguel do it, it's gonna be the opposite too. Like, it's not gonna make nobody happy, and it's gonna be kind of unrealistic if one of them beat him 1-on-1. I'm sorry, they gotta do some type of out of Sakai Takai thing, do it in the valley or something, and just do a 2v1 or something.
Yeah,
take your best 4 or 5, and take your best 4 or 5. We get a couple of unknown Iron Dragon people to fight, and then we get yeah, man, Kwon was crazy.
Yeah, it's like like honestly, like that.
I didn't think the knife was gonna be like in like the middle of his chest.
Yeah,
like I thought when he landed, it was like, how did he land? He
like
went up with the right.
He went up with the right.
He had the knife in his left, so I thought it was just gonna like hit his chest, but it like dead center.
Yeah, the fact that Kwon barely kicked him, that Axel barely kicked him. He
just like tripped him.
He saw the knife. He saw the knife, so he tripped him out of midair, thinking like he would drop it. He didn't think he was gonna drop on himself.
Well, yeah,
like,
that's true.
Like Axel wasn't trying. Like Axel was shot, and then Daniel was like, "Come on," and then pulled him over. And then dude was like,
"First of all, Daniel, you walked up to this dude, and it's a puddle of blood. Why did you call his name? You
like the back of his gi was soaked in blood. Like
like he was soaked already. It was over.
Like I guarantee you, he pierced his heart or his aorta or something because he died immediately.
Yeah, he was gone. He screamed and then died.
Like it was that was sudden death. Like that was instant.
Hey man, we ain't got that wait that long for part 3. What's that? February 13th. It's a couple months.
Part like I said yesterday. I need part 3. That's why I'm gonna rewatch the show.
I want them to take their time. Not take their time, but I like this break because I don't want it to be the last batch of episodes.
I'm not ready for the show to be over, bro. Like,
see, you got into it during COVID. I literally found the episodes the day that it dropped on YouTube Red. Like when they first dropped, because the first 2 episodes were free, and then you had to get YouTube Red to watch the rest of the season 1. And I remember going to my father like, you got YouTube Red? I called him. He was like, yeah. I was like, can I get your account? And I've been watching it since. So I don't want this show to end because I've been there since day 1.
I want them to say, you know what, we're gonna do one more final season, or just I know they giving us another Karate Kid. Give us a Cobra Kai movie, like a send-off movie.
Oh, I will take that.
Like, give us a send-off movie. Like, don't just end it here. Give us a send-off movie. Like,
well, they're going to do spin-offs, so
yeah. But
I'm excited to see what it is.
Yeah, it's just so good. Like,
it is good.
Like they stuck the landing with part 2. Like I was worried, but they stuck the landing. We haven't had a big death. We needed a big death, and this like it's the person you would not expect. Like you would think maybe he'll get hurt or be like for being too cocky, or maybe he'd come over and see like, oh, Cobra Kai kids aren't that. The Miyagi-Do kids aren't that bad. I'm being led astray. No, it ended with death, and it resulted from Kreese, which is gonna let Kim know, and Kim's gonna tell her father what happened. He's gonna be pissed, but this is Kreese's fault.
Yeah.
Johnny knows Kreese had that knife. Silver knows Kreese had that knife.
And she didn't want him involved in the first place. Like when he first showed up, she was like, no, and the grandfather let him in.
So yeah, like it's gonna be this is gonna be big. Like I thoroughly enjoyed it. Gore and Ronan, like y'all need to get on Cobra Kai train sooner or later. Like it's like this show is really good. I can see Gore doing a little Cobra Kai karate.
That's my move.
Oh, okay. But before we go, Cameron asked a question. Lance, how do you feel about Alan Tudyk being the DCU Clayface? Since he was already Clayface in Harley Quinn, I think he's gonna do a wonderful. He's gonna give us a different iteration because Harley Quinn is more goofy. But
Wait, was he already cast?
Yes, he was. He's the voice of Clayface and Creature Commandos.
And also Dr. Phosphorus.
Yeah, so he's going to be
Yeah,
voicing.
so
He's voicing both characters going forward, and so I would
does
assume
he also
that,
voice Joker and Harley Quinn?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
So I would just automatically assume that he is the face of Basil. What's Clayface's real
Clayman.
last name?
Clay Man.
Isn't it Carlisle?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I think. Hold on. Let me look it up. Clayface.
Yeah.
Could be wrong.
Figuring it out.
I know the character appears.
Hey
in-
Siri, what's Clayface's name? Where's my phone?
Basil Carlo.
There we go.
Basil Carlo.
Is a shape-changing supervillain from Gotham City. This is from fandom.com.
There you go. All right,
So
thank you.
yeah. So
Thank you. Shut
it's
off.
pretty. I honestly I think it's
Turn
really
it
cool
off.
that we're gonna see Alan Tudyk we're possibly gonna see a flashback to him like in live action. So
That'd be cool.
see Alan Tudyk.
It'd be nice to
like,
see him
before-
in something again instead of voicing every freaking character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Just
we
does
know. Yeah,
voices.
and
Unless it's that Alien show, I guess. Right?
when is that coming back? Because I love that show.
Resident
I've heard
Evil.
it's really good though.
Yeah, I just binge watched that
Resident Evil,
recently.
yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that needs to come on with this final season. They need to come on.
And if I'm not mistaken, Andor season 2.
Yep,
So-
he's gonna be in that. I would assume so.
Sweet.
Yeah, he's gonna
Oh,
be
yeah, he-
9S
the robot.
920BGL.
Yeah,
Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. One of the only. I feel like it's like the only droid I really like that Disney introduced. That type. I was just like, oh.
I like Chopper.
Yeah,
Hey, isn't
I think Chopper's great. He's on Rebels.
Yeah, I was about to say, it was Rebels after they bought it?
Yeah,
I don't know who
it's the first thing
Siri
they did.
is.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Does anybody know who Siri is?
Siri.
Sound like one of my exes.
Hey Siri, who's Siri?
It is
You'll need
I.
to unlock your whose contact.
No, not contact info. Who's Siri? Dumb bitch. Whatever.
But no, I'm gonna get to that soon. 3 Dubs. Actually, we're going on a break. Oh no, I gotta. You told me to finish Chicago Fire. 3 Dubs. You can't throw something else on me. Jesus, you give me too much homework, man. Too much homework.
Are you guys watching Arcane like Gore and I are?
You should.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Well, it came out when Cobra Kai came out, so
Unbelievable.
I've been doing reactions. So now that I'm free, I'll like watch it. But
So
Arcane's
good,
really
man.
I'll watch it.
Past few episodes.
I'll watch
Yeah.
it. Manda Cumpleaños.
did you even watch season 1?
Yeah.
I believe him. Yeah. Oh yeah. Name a character.
Arcane.
There you go. He watched it. There you go.
It's the Zelda singer right
Jeff
there.
Arcane. Yeah. Yeah. Who's the main guy's name?
Zelda.
Yeah,
It's Gore. We've been lucky there. The past few animation stuff that you and I have watched, it's hit us. Like it's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
Look Back and now
Yeah.
Arcane. It's just like
Oh, you need to watch Don to Don. The last episode was brutal.
I need to watch that.
Which is Don to Don's a really fun anime show about aliens and ghosts and stuff. But then out of nowhere, the 7th episode had like one of the most tragic backstories ever. So watch it. It's pretty
put
good.
on the list
Yeah. It's only 7 episodes now. You can get through it pretty quick.
on Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Okay.
But it's great. And English dub's great too. So if you're
but
like someone
guys-
that doesn't want to keep reading shit, then just
I
watch it
don't
in
mind
English.
it.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Lance.
We're gonna call it a day.
Nice.
It's been fun. There will be no stream next week. It's the holiday week. And plus I have to work super late. So yeah, there's also that. So we will be back the first week in December. I'm sure it'll be like a whole bunch of crazy news that happened in between then. But
if I'm not mistaken, that Tuesday Skeleton Crew drops.
oh, sweet.
December what 3rd?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh God,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pray for these kids and
Get ready, boys. I know.
Because even if the show is bad, it's not their fault. And for
No.
some reason, the actors always get the blunt of the hate when something is bad for some reason.
Yep.
And I just don't understand.
Because people are creeps.
That's true too, and it's always from that other side of Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Jesus Christ, and they young too.
Yeah.
Also, if anybody is attempting to get Comic-Con badges this weekend, may the odds forever be in your favor.
I'm gonna have to message you about that, Lance. Yeah.
Yeah, good luck with that.
It's easy to get in. Just log in early enough. And
Yeah,
get
just
in
walk
line.
in. You don't even need a badge. What are they gonna
It's
do?
harder to pull out.
Hell yeah.
No, it's not.
No, we know it
Yeah,
ain't for
that's-
you, Mr. Five Kids.
3 pumps and I'm done.
Well, that's in though, and out. I
You know
guess that's
what?
both things.
I respect the honesty, because after a
Yeah.
while, man, you just lose it, bro. You just be like,
they're really long pumps though. Like,
sometimes you know it'd be a little too good. You feel me? You just a couple pumps, you like, oh, it's
he
over.
stays in for 5 minutes, then he pumps again.
You gotta take breaks in between each pump.
He's sleeping. He's on his phone. Dude, there's another top 10 list on my Bam Pow Hour.
It is.
Did I nail it?
Please
There
don't
is?
look at it, Lance. Leave it alone.
There is. I was making up. What is it? Best what DC characters that have sex? What is it gonna be? Let's see it.
Nightwing.
Nightwing's number 1. Wait, is it
Y'all about
Nightwing's
to
the one
say.
that bangs Starfire, right?
All he do
Yeah.
is bang people, bro. It's
For
ridiculous.
TV shows that definitely won't be back in 2025 by Michael Patterson.
Is that the same guy?
Arcane. will
No,
be one.
it's the same guy that does all their dumb articles.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The dude that you be ranting on.
Yes. Yeah.
What's number 1
Might as well
before we leave?
before we.
Oh, are we gonna? Are we just gonna?
This
say
is
it?
gonna be really stupid, and I know it is. The Walking
yeah?
Dead, The Ones Who Live.
Well,
Well,
it's a miniseries. That makes
duh.
sense. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Next
Okay,
one.
so what's next?
Oh no, they do this shit, so you have to keep. Yeah. They're all ending.
Duh.
Duh.
This dude is irritating. Like,
Well, I guess to be fair,
you're
like,
this
how would they not return unless they're
Must-
ending or
must
if they're
be-
canceled?
must be a slow
That's probably
news
true.
day. We knew this wasn't coming back till 2026.
Well, someone might not. Maybe.
But Superman and Lois, the show
Dude.
that's like the final season.
They got enough fucking ads. Damn. Eh? Well, they gonna make a penny off this? Well, that got canceled. See?
Yeah.
Everybody knows this.
I didn't know. I did.
This guy. This
I did.
it must have been a slow news day, and he needed to meet his quota. You made a ranking of 4 shows. That was it.
That was it. It was just 4 shows. I know.
Just
I
4
guess he did
shows.
say 4. Yeah. So.
He does it to piss you off, Lance. I'm telling you.
I'm convinced. I'm convinced.
Personal vendetta.
But guys, we will be back week after next. Everybody enjoy their holiday. Eat a lot of turkey if you're celebrating Thanksgiving.
Y'all might not recognize me when I come back.
Miguel, do you eat turkey for Thanksgiving?
Sometimes. Like I think this year we might just, I don't know, we might just get like Popeyes or KFC. I don't know.
Hell yeah, that's
too much
way
shit
better than
now.
turkey.
You know
I
what?
know that.
I don't feel like being on a TikTok video where people just duking it out over turkey. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, turkeys. I don't even know.
I
That's
thought
like
you were gonna
fighting
say
for like
quesadillas.
the most bland vanilla shit ever. I don't know.
I thought you were gonna say quesadillas.
Well,
Nah.
quesadillas taste good.
I was gonna say Pollo Loco,
Right,
but then I
like,
know
what?
you would have. Yeah.
Turkey be all dry.
Yeah, turkey. You have to put like 45 things on it for it to be edible.
I'm
What the hell?
smoking my turkey.
I had fried turkey. Now that's good.
Well, every turkey gets smoked if you know. What I
Grilled
mean.
chicken. Yeah.
He gets it.
Oh, but catch you guys. Wait, let me see if he set it up before he
I'm
left.
about to say you got to end it. He left.
Catch you guys later.
Oh no.
Get me the hell out of here!